Prototype is a part of designing, and for me it is an essential part of designing. And designing starts with an analysis of the situation. What would you like to what is the irritation of an existing product? What can we make better? What is how would people like a novelty in a product? And this kind of discovery, I like to do that by prototyping. So what I like to do is not thinking for days on a piece of paper, but confront myself with ideas like they are already on the market. By making prototyping, new ideas are coming up. So this critical view on my own activity inspired me, and so for me it is also a kind of a 3D sketching. So that's the way I like to work, and yes, for me an essential. So only with a piece of paper I can't design. What's the essential of designing? The first phase is this analyzing a problem. That is the basic thing, and that is by studying people, the behavior of people, how they handle, how they like things, what they prefer. I would like to have this real feeling that I understand the need and the existing product. From there, I try to discover how to make a product better. I learned in the past that I don't want to make a total new product. I like to make a connection to the existing use and how people, the behavior of people, and just to make it the existing plus, just a little bit more that it is getting from them, that it is a personal object, what they like to love, and to keep it in life and to take care of it, and so not a cheap consumption, but a quality, and made also a quality of life. I can show you a project I did a few years ago, and that was making a new color van for Sikkens. Sikkens is one of the main paint company. It's a part of AXO, and that's the second paint company in the world. And I have here the existing one. That was the existing fan, what they produced till then. And I have a lot of irritation on that. For me, it is too heavy, too bulky. In use, it is when you like to combine this, for example, you want to combine these colors. This is a fight, so you're destroying the tool, and after a while it is one big mess. For this, I visit all kinds of users. So the painter, which I used, it's quite simple, but all those colorists in France, in Italy, and what I saw is that they threw away this screw, and they have all those paper free on the table, and at the end of the day they go to the garbage and ordered a new one. That was for me the inspiration. How can I make it more valuable, more friendly, more... in France, there's all ladies. Well, with a lady hand, it can't handle it, it's too big. And also this problem from opening and to combine colors. That is what I try to find. That's why my three goals to find the right solution for that. So the first step I did was, how can I take this screw off and making another way of use those colors and combine them. This is one of the first ideas. I took the existing product, I cut it in a more human size, and made a cord of it, and I could use it and combine colors. The existing product is like that, not with this cord, and the painter can use it like he does it till then, and that is the plus is this colorist. So it is not a total new way of using it. It is the existing way plus the other. That was the main invention. And the next step was how to produce that in a proper way. What they asked me also was, could you make a small collection? And special, that is for a special purpose. The city, the color city of the colors of Amsterdam. There's just two whites and 3 greens, and that's all. And can you make a system that an architect can make for his building his own collection? And that means that it can be 5 sheets or 100 sheets. And that means also that the thickness can be in a large variation. So that means also that the binding system has to be flexible, the length of the binding cord. So this is one of these first ideas about the same as that, and it was easy to put and it as a way of opening. So we could put another sheet to it and collect your own products, and so. How to bind that? That was a lot of examples. So here I show you a lot of prototyping. It is the first, just quite simple, was with such a binder, and here's another one by a clip. And during the process of making those prototypes, you get new ideas. You know, oh no, this was a funny idea, but it is too complex. There are too many parts. People don't understand what is the meaning. Also, when you push this on the side, this is a lock, so we can open it and close it so it is nice integrated in the form and in the function. And on a particular moment, I got this idea, and that I have to. This is the first fast prototype modeling. The unicity of rubber is that the volume is always the same, but it is moving. So when you pull it, then it is getting longer but smaller, and in that way you can, and then it locks. So it is a very simple principle, and with that principle, I made this simple tube. and also in a larger scale. So it is fixed, and so it is open. All simple models made in few hours, just to get a feeling of it. It is also a nice one. Push here on the button, and that starts with this one. This is the principle. Yep. And transfer this to this idea. So it is free, and so it is locked. So all the different ones, and on the end I came to the conclusion I prefer this idea. This rubber has the opportunity from small to the large variation, and also this compensate the thickness. And so this is the first idea of this prototype. So this is what I presented to my clients. That was the main idea. And later on, they were enthusiastic about it, but later on we said, okay, it is too heavy, it is too bulky, this profile. We want to make it simpler. Then I start with testing. This is a profile. It is hollow, and that's made on a mill, handmade, just to get more idea about the weight of the product. This is the final product we made. Easy to open. By opening this profile, there was a space for a mask. So to collect a mask, it's easy to use it, and after use, a nice, elegant, and compare with the existing one. Tell me what is the top quality and what is the top world leader in paint. And I know which one I prefer. What you see here on the table, it is a kind of a discovery. And you can't do too many discoverings on the same time. So what I would suggest to students, learn as fast as possible to make simple prototyping, just by woodworking, metalworking, whatever, that you're capable to do a fast prototyping, that you are able to present that to yourself, and also not after months, but after days, you have something on the table. Just by doing, critical to your own handling, have fun in doing it. That all gives this profession a big love.